At the Market is underwritten by Citizens First and the St. Clair DDA.
Thanks, Tom, and welcome to another segment of At the Market with Brian Neiman. Special thanks to the DDA and Citizens First for helping supply the greatness of this show. So we appreciate both of our sponsors. We're here today with Keith Kirkwood.
How you doing?
And Scott Schneider from the River Crab. Welcome to At the Market with Neiman. What are you going to make for us? Take us through, and I'll just kind of turn it over to you guys.
Fantastic. We're gonna, we're gonna make our famous gazpacho. We serve this as a seasonal soup at the River Crab all summer long. It's very, very popular with our guests. And
I got to tell you, when people asked what we were doing this week, I said, well, the River Crab's there. Everybody asked me, are they doing the gazpacho? So it is certainly a fan favorite.
Good. Glad to hear that. All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to start with some canned tomatoes, actually, and you can blanch your own tomatoes and do this fresh. But the canned tomatoes seem to add a really nice flavor, and we're going to pick up all the fresh produce flavors from the cucumbers, the onions, and the peppers.
Any type of brand that you guys look for when you're buying the tomatoes?
Just a premium brand. You'd probably want to stay away from like a store brand or something like that. But these are just California plum tomatoes. Then they're skinless, and we're just going to squeeze those up, just crush them real good with our hands. You might want to wear gloves when you do that. It makes it a little less messy.
True. And if you're feeding lots of people, probably.
And if you're feeding lots of people.
And not a white shirt.
And not a white shirt. Very good.
Yeah, see, yes. Which would be helpful for all of our kids that do this.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Good.
Now this is a smaller batch that we're making. We normally make this in very large batches, but this is going to yield about 12 to 16 servings, depending on how large of a serving you're going to use. And the great thing about this is it's still going to yield about a gallon or so, but this soup's going to stay good for about 3 or 4 days in the refrigerator. And it's actually going to start to taste better. Usually the second day it tastes best. Yeah, because all the flavors have had a chance to really start to marinate and mingle.
Now, while he's doing that, what do you guys have going on this summer down at the River Crab?
Well, we've got our Hit the Deck nights every Wednesday from 6 to 10. That's very popular with the locals. We've got some great bands booked this summer. You can check our website, Muir.com, to see the link of all the bands.
What's the website again?
Muir, M-U-E-R.com.
Okay, great. And then, so you have a band out there that plays on the deck?
Band out there 6 to 10, yep. We've got our full, one thing we're doing new this year, we're featuring our full dinner menu out there. We've also got some lighter fare items for those people that still want to get a burger or something lighter like that out on the deck. But it's a great time, so come on down.
That sounds great. And how about the Huron Lady?
Yep, we do Huron Lady cruises on Mondays and Mondays and Tuesday nights. Okay. And the Huron Lady boards in Port Huron at the Black River. Takes a trip down the river to the River Crab. You get off, have dinner, and sail back to Port Huron. It's a great time.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Those tickets are available through the River Crab also. Just call the main number for the River Crab, 329-2261, and we'll be happy to take your reservation.
One more time, a little slower.
329-2261.
Awesome.
Sorry, I'm a fast talker, Brian.
You are. I'm trying to keep it up, but I'm going to slow you down. I usually talk too much myself, but you're doing great. So you keep talking fast, and Scott and I just go over here and crush the tomatoes.
We just need Scott to crush tomatoes a little faster.
All right,
I think we're there.
I think we're about there.
Yeah,
we want not too chunky of a consistency, but you still want some texture to it.
Yep. All right.
Well, we're going to start to combine this now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and dump that right in there.
Right. Okay.
And then we're gonna add some of our other ingredients. It's a very simple recipe, really. It's wishbone Italian dressing.
Wishbone. Does it matter if it's wishbone? But that's just something you guys like.
That's what we use actually.
Yeah.
It works very well. I'd imagine you could use any any brand of store-bought that lends a particular taste that we're looking for. So. And then tomato juice. Certainly, in thinking about the tomato juice and the Italian dressing, if you're looking to do it a little lower fat or a little less sodium, I mean those are some options that you can use when you're purchasing those ingredients.
Great idea.
Okay, and then we've got lots of chopped cucumber.
And which you can right now get at the farmer's market.
The cucumbers at the market are beautiful right now.
Yeah, those
absolutely
are really
gorgeous.
Nice.
So, and then we've got lots of chopped white onion.
Okay.
And some green pepper.
Now, when you guys
chopped a quarter of an inch too.
Quarter of an inch.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want it small enough to eat like a soup.
Oh, makes sense. You don't want big chunks.
Yeah, you don't want the chunks big, too big. Definitely quarter inch is what we're looking for. Then we've got a little bit of chopped garlic.
Now you've got it in an ice bowl. Is that how you recommend doing it, or is it just because we're outside
It's
today?
just because we're outside. We just want to keep it nice and cold.
Right.
It's very important to keep the soup very cold to get the right flavor profile. And then chopped parsley.
That looks great.
And then we're just going to do salt and pepper to taste. And the recipe that we have broken down for you uses about 1.5 teaspoons of each.
Okay.
So that's what we're recommending, but certainly a little more, a little less to taste.
Just a regular kosher salt?
It's just a regular kosher salt and just
Okay.
a table grind black pepper.
Okay, great. Very nice. And how long have you been at the River Crab?
Scott's been there a very long time.
18
Scott,
years.
18 years.
No kidding. Congratulations. Good for you. Now, there's a hotel there too, right?
The Blue Water Inn. Yes,
Okay.
we got 21 rooms, all very uniquely decorated.
All right.
Great place to stay for the summer.
Really? Very nice.
Absolutely.
Use the ladle.
Good.
No, mix it
Oh,
together.
yep, we're going to mix that together a little. Get that nice and combined.
This must just be a great summer soup. I mean, it's just...
It's delicious.
Oh, yeah,
it's
look at that.
it's very refreshing. It's
Mhm.
you know, it's very nutritious as well. Nice
Yep.
and filling. So
Yep. And is this... You serve this all summer long?
all summer long.
Okay.
We start right after Memorial Day and serve it until Labor Day.
Oh,
so.
okay. Right.
Yep.
Right. Very nice. Good. And then now, what else do you... It looks like you've got some croutons.
Well, we've got
and
some
those?
here that's been marinating. We made this first thing this morning, so
Okay.
it's had a few hours to kind of sit and
Right.
get the flavor.
Which is for samples for everyone who's here. So
Yeah,
if
we
you
do- and
didn't
we do
come
have
down
samples.
today, make sure you come down next week for our next show because you'll get lots of great samples. So they're really nice.
Perfect.
Good.
All right, Brian, we're going to have you taste this and tell us what you think. We've also got
a
a
great
wine,
idea.
a great wine pairing to talk about too.
Do we get to try the wine too?
We don't.
That's all right. It's probably a better idea. Well, why don't you tell them about the wine pairing while I stuff my
Okay,
face
let me
with
just
this
get you a
soup?
little crouton and
I'll stay out of the way.
little
You- when
croutons
you're ready,
and
you
sour
hand it
cream
to me.
on here.
See?
Yeah,
I
the
just can't
croutons.
wait. I can't wait, Scott.
Got it.
There you
And I
go.
found a spoon. Great. And the croutons and sour cream. Great.
Absolutely. We've got a great wine that we would recommend with this, and we do pour this by the glass of the River Club. This is a Nobilo Sauvignon Blanc. It's a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. It's got a great citrus flavor profile to it. Gazpacho is a very, very intensely flavored food item. So you need a wine that's, you know, that's bold, but that isn't going to kind of overpower the flavors of that. And this is going to just give you a nice, clean finish to it and get you ready for that next bite of
I'm telling you,
gazpacho.
You taste, I mean, it's great. You taste everything you put in there. The onions, the cucumbers. It's refreshing. Oh, it's a fantastic little dish here for the summer with the croutons. Give us the nice little crunch. That is really, really good. Yeah, that is fantastic. And it does. I mean, it's not heavy at all.
Yep.
It's a great summer dish. So really good. What else do you have going on this summer at the River Crab? Some specials? Anything else you want to talk about?
Well, we're featuring the gazpacho soup, as you know.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
if you
keep
go to
it.
our website, muir.com, we've got some great distinctive dining deals that we have a prefix dinner menu. It can save you up to 40% off. We've got our fantastic early bird specials every day from 4 to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday. So there's,
And you have like a card too, don't you? Have you eat there more often?
but we have our Friends program.
Okay.
Absolutely. Our Friends
Great.
Guest Loyalty program that you
Yeah.
can join, earn points for every visit. Those will add up to gift certificates on future visits. So it'll save you some money too. Great in this economy, right?
Well, yeah, keep eating, or keep talking so I can keep eating. That's really
No,
good.
no, no. We're good.
Well, great. Fantastic.
Good.
Thank you so much for coming down
Absolutely.
again. Really good job. Excellent. Very good. Well, thank you again. Meet me at the market next week when my guest will be Chef Matt McCullumore from the St. Clair River Country Club.
At the Market is underwritten by Citizens First and the St. Clair DDA.